Hi, this is Tanya from LIBRA Tarot, back with the weekly forecast for Libra for the week beginning the 31st of July 2017. Now, just before I start Libra, I just want to say my booking system, I've now changed it so you can have half-hour readings, 45-minute readings and hour readings. I keep going overtime all the time on them, and I've really got to home it in and be strict with myself. So I have changed the bookings, you know, so you can book whichever you want. But what I do want to say, why I'm highlighting this, is because when you now go on to the times I'm available, they're available in 15-minute slots, and some people have been panicking and sending me messages saying, you know, I don't just want a 15-minute reading. You don't get a 15-minute reading. I don't do them. The way I work, I can't. 15 minutes isn't long enough, you know, to get to the bones of the matter. So, like I say, don't be scared when it's 15-minute slots. Once you book your time, what you want, it will then sort it out accordingly, okay? So just to get that clear. So right, Libra, this week, wow, a bit of an intense week, I feel. It's like, yeah, there's intensity. Hold on to your hats. This is what I want to say, you know. I feel your balance could be shaken. I mean, Libras are always about balance, you know, but I feel this could be shaken. But there is a reason for this, okay? The beginning of the week, it's like there's, I don't know, your plans, whatever you have, they could all come falling to the ground, okay? Things seem to be a bit chaotic, you know, there could be destruction, there could be arguments, there could be, you know, there's a lot going on towards the beginning of the week. You're trying to, like, it's sort of like I'm seeing you wanting to stick your fingers in your ears, wanting to shut your eyes and just not actually see what's going on, because like I say, there is a lot going on, okay? And I feel like this could be, it feels like it's coming out of the blue, okay? This is the thing, it feels like this is coming out of the blue, but it's not. This is something that's been simmering and simmering and simmering for a while, and it's like, you know, it's coming to a head the beginning of this week, I feel. Now, when we get the Tower, what we've always got to remember is the Tower it forces necessary change. So when we've been sitting back, like I say, maybe sticking your fingers in your ears, whatever, the Tower comes along and pulls the rug from under your feet, you know. But it is forced change, but necessary, okay? And after the Tower, when all the chaos and destruction has cleared, this leads way to the Star, which is bringing the balance back in, okay? So don't be scared around this. Just try and sort of ride the wave and not get too caught up in it yourself, you know. Because what I see here, it's like, I feel when I'm looking at this, it's like, you know, there's been a lot going on. I feel there's been things trying to keep the peace. It's like I'm looking at, where are you putting your energies, you know? Have your energies been distributed evenly? Okay, are you getting back what you're putting in? Where is the imbalance here? You know, because there is. This is what it's shown. There's a total imbalance here, and I feel that there has been quite a few destructive tendencies around you. Okay, now destructive tendencies. This could be, you could be drinking too much. You could be, you know, you could be taking drugs. You could recreational drugs. You could be, you know, the gambling, stuff like that. But you could also be gambling on a situation, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be a substance or abuse in some way, you know, but this is something that you're doing to yourself that is not good and not healthy for you. So some sort of toxic situation which you feel is out of your control, and you feel compelled, you know, to carry this on, even though it is not good for you in some way. So this is saying, look at where you feel you are bound to a certain situation that is not actually, you're not getting good from it, okay? So this is it. I said it was an intense one this week, Libra, and this is it. And I really feel this is about you. It's about, like, it's sort of like, sort of a bit like the Hulk, you know, when it's like, you won't like me when I'm angry. It's like sort of this has been simmering and simmering and simmering, and then boof, you know, I feel it could all explode, you know. There could be a lot of things come out. There could be words coming out and stuff like this, you know, because like I say, it hasn't been addressed. Now I feel as well around relationships, I'm looking here. I'm seeing a Capricorn on the outside. I don't feel this is I don't feel this is sort of involved in the relationship, but I'm feeling there's a Capricorn involved in some way. This is what I'm seeing here. And what I'm seeing here is I feel that there is, you know, if you're in a relationship, it's starting to look at, is this healthy for me? You know, is this toxic? Would I be better off by myself? Am I getting the love that I need? You know, this is it. There's a lot of questions coming up for you this week, Libra. You know, have you got peace of mind? This is what I feel that you're looking at, because within relationships, we should have nurture, we should have care, we should be able to sort of let our emotions out. And this is what it's in. When we do that, this is when we feel secure within it. You know, we haven't got these defenses around us. We don't start doing this toxic behavior. You know, we don't put up with that because we know that that is not cool. You know, so this week there's a lot of questions. If you are single, then it's maybe look at your relationships. You know, are you just clinging to something, clinging to a little bit of something because it's better than a whole load of nothing? You know, because at the end of the day, it's not. Because if you're just being fed crumbs all of the time, you know, and you are given, then you will have nothing left eventually, okay? So this is it. It's looking at relationships, looking at your idea of love, looking at what you are given and are you getting this back? It could be you that's not giving a lot back as well. So it's looking at the imbalance around relationships. And I really feel this could be all family relationships as well, and all relationships they're saying there. So this could be it. So it's a real long, hard look. But like I say, there's a lot of intense, there's a fire. I do feel there could be sort of arguments this week. Okay, things could blow up, but it's in a good way, because, you know, it's like getting things off your chest. It's like, you know, that boil that's, you know, that boil that's there and it's been putting, you know, and eventually once it bursts, it's horrible, you know, it's not very nice, but there's a relief then, you know, there's a relief. It's like this tenseness that is there can actually drop away. And what I feel with this is once this happens, then there's this like contentment, then there's this like sort of, I can breathe again. But what I'm getting with this, which I like, okay, and like I say, it's not that nice a reading, Libra, but what I like about this is I really feel this is like you stepping into your power again, feeling powerful where you felt powerless, you know, taking your power back from situations where it took your power from you. You know, these dark clouds of doubt that have been hanging around you actually moving to make way for clearer skies. So there's clarity coming with this, okay? So whatever is going on, it is going to bring clarity, okay? And like I say, it's you looking at your security as well. Now, some of you could be looking for new work or wanting new work as well. You know, I mean, this could be you. The way this is, you could even be fired, but then go back and get a job that is much better. You know, this is what I'm saying. It works. There is a silver lining in whatever dark cloud is hanging over you at the moment, okay? Please remember that. You know, there is a silver lining in this. So I feel with this work, you could be offered an opening, a job. Some idea may come from something you have done in the past, okay? This is sort of something that you have done in the past could come back round again, okay, regarding work. And this is an offer of some sort or something that will lead you to feeling more secure. All of this, what is going on this week, is leading to your security, even though it may make you feel quite insecure when it's actually going on. Because what I'm seeing here is I don't feel that you can see the gift in this at the moment, you know. And like I say, I'm not surprised, because when this tower comes tumbling down, there's all this debris and everything. If you think when a building gets demolished, you know, there's all this smoke, there's bits of building flying around, there's everything you can't see, you know, for this mist. Once that actually settles, then there's a clearing, and this is what is happening for you this week, Libra, okay? So anything that is coming, know that this is happening for you, okay? It's happening for your highest good, because there is something you need to turn your back on. There's a lot of opportunities coming for you, Libra, okay? A lot of opportunities, but you need to look at the horizon. I don't feel you've been looking far ahead. I don't even feel you've been looking ahead. I feel you've been looking back a lot of the times, you know? And what this is saying is, this is coming in to highlight you, you know, are you happy? Are you fulfilled? I mean, we've got the Leo moon, and this is all about our wants and our desires and things like that. And I really feel this week there is this, like, there's this intensity, but this is only coming to show you, you know, are you truly happy? Are you happy with your lot, sort of thing? If you're not, this is a time to actually step out in the unknown. You know, you might not even know what it is you're looking for, but you know that things cannot stay the way they've been, okay? And neither the universe knows this too, but it's been sitting waiting for you to make changes. You haven't made them, so this is where it's come in and just said, right, I'm doing it for you. You know, it's step out the way. You know, I'm going to sort this. That's what the universe is saying. What I want to say with this is, please try and go with this, okay, rather than resist it, because what we resist persists. So you could make this go on longer than necessary, okay? If this is all getting a bit much, take time to meditate. This is what it's saying, you know, tap into spirit, okay? Once you get the reassurance from spirit, you will know that this, you know, you will know how to play this, how to work this as well. You know, some of you may get a letter of some sorts. Now, I'm saying letter, usually it's like messages and that I say, but there could be something in a letter. There could be an article you read which triggers this. I remember years and years ago, I read an article. I got sent an article via email about 15 years ago, and that it was just a story, and it was so it was about living in the now, you know, and like one day and someday might never come. And it had such a profound effect that within a week I had changed my life drastically, and it was scary, and I didn't know where I was going to go or what I was going to do. I just knew I had to do something, and this is what this is feeling like, this reading here, you know. But it was just something that I read that triggered that part in me that thought, no, I cannot carry on like this. And this is what it's saying. But once you tap into your spirituality, once you tap into your intuition, once you tap into spirit, you will see, you know, this will give you faith that you know, not to be scared. This is what it's saying, because it's like, I feel there's a healing for you to be done as well, Libra, but I feel it's like this is a time of movement away, movement into sort of happier times as well, you know. And then there is this abundance. It's like, you know, it's like getting on a boat, and then at the end of the journey, you know, there's all of this abundance, like going to the promised land. This is sort of what I'm seeing, you know. It might be a rocky sort of voyage to get there, but once you get there, it is going to be worth it. There's a lot of flow. There's, you know, there's a real femininity and a comfort and nurture coming in here. But it's like, you know, this is there, where in the beginning of this reading it didn't seem to be. So like I say, there is, expect something coming out of the blue this week, Libra. You know, it might not be pretty, but you know, it is working for you. You know, this is like, you know, the God send that thunderbolt to smash open your ideas, but, you know, it's because them ideas, you know, whatever it's smashing open was keeping you, like, boxed in, you know, and this is causing the changes that are necessary as well, because this is talking about your future and you being solid and you being in control and being the master of your own destiny, sort of thing. I don't know why they're bringing in reading again as well, but some of you might even, this might be a life-changing book that you read, you know. There's a lot of reading. There's something that you're reading that is a life changer. Now, this could be even reading a text message that you're not meant to see, that's been hidden from you, and there might be something in that which blows your world apart. But it is like, it's showing you, you know, this is it. It's like, what was the other sign? There was a sign I've done where it was saying about, if you're snooping, be prepared what you find. I can't remember which sign that was. It's one I've already done today. That would be interesting to see if these two coincide. But like I said, there is something you read which jolts you into action, you know, and this is where this intenseness comes, okay? Big lesson coming for you this week, Libra. Big lesson. Try not to get too despondent with this. Try not to get too sad. Try not to get too... This isn't bad. Try not to get sad. This isn't bad. They're saying, you know, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. You know, you need some time. You need sanctuary. This is what I'm feeling here. You need sanctuary. You need security, you know, because I really feel fear has taken hold somehow here, and there's a lot of stuff seems to be going on in your mind. I mean, I'm not surprised with what these cards are, you know. That is totally normal, you know, if you're like, whoa, what's going on, you know. But this is saying, I feel whatever happens this week, right, there is a link to sort of October, to Halloween-y, to Halloween type times. Something is happening now that is gonna be important round about Halloween time. And what I feel here is you need your closest friends around you, okay? Your closest friends around you at the minute, you know, you need this support. There is sunshine coming after this storm, okay? Whenever we have, you know, like when we have a storm and you feel the air thick and you feel it and you have that bad head and you're like, you know that something's coming, and then the storm hits and it's all chaos and destruction and blah, blah, blah. But then once that's gone, the air is cleared and then this makes way for the sunshine. So this, whatever this storm is that you are, it's going to be an intense one. I'm telling you, it's going to be intense. But this is working for you. This is to put you in the direction you're meant to be going in. And this is to clear the air so that you actually have these blue skies. This is to free you in some way. Because like I say, there's been a lot of indecision here. So I hope that makes sense. This is not trying to make you struggle more. This is trying to stop your struggling. That is what they're saying there. So I hope that makes sense to you, Libra. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what we have. Sorry, my dog's just flopped off the sofa there. He's just like, he hates sitting listening to me doing these. Right, okay. Oh, all over these cards. It's like I say, I'm sorry, Libra, you know, this won't be for all Libras, you know, this is a general reading. Like I say, if you do want if you want me to look at your personal situation, then, you know, just get in touch regarding a reading. But, you know, I ask for Libra and this is what it gives me. But this is going to open up a whole new world for you, okay? It's not going to close anything down. Okay, right, these cards are all over the place, Libra. Sorry about that, right? Okay, I'm just gonna, they're not coming out, they're sticking. Right, okay. The card I've been given is the Artist, okay? Now, this looks quite tribal there. I'm sort of, it's like, you know when people have like their first kill or whatever when they're hunting and they smear their face sort of thing, you know, in the tribes and stuff like that. So I really feel this is something to do with your tribe, with your primal, with the primal you as well, you know. And what this is saying is, you hold the infinite power of creation within you, a divine artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. The eternal light of creation shines through you forever. So this is it. I mean, like I say, that's quite a powerful card, this. And in this card, I said that you were taking back your power as well. If we have a look at that, he's got the yellow like aura around him as well. If we have a look at his throat, that sort of looks a bit like an egg timer. So me, it's sort of like, this is... you know, I don't know, speaking your truth, you know, speaking something that needs to be said. It's like the time is running out here, you know. If we have a look at his third eye is open. This is it. I said your intuition, you know, tap into that. It's going to be your friend. And like I say, we have this sort of colourful wave there, you know, and it's, you know, it's that sort of, I mean, that's the chakra colours, but it's like, ride this wave, you know, this wave will take you to the artist in you sort of thing, you know. This is what it's saying. It is up to you. It's like, this tower that is coming in the beginning of this week, I feel it's going to clear that much that it is leaving you with a blank canvas, and it's up to you to put what you want on this, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. I really, really do. It's a beautiful card, you know. Like I say, this is saying, feel the stars shining, you know. This is it. This is not happening to you. It's happening for you, you know. Good things will come of this in the end. This is freeing you, okay? It's like breaking you out. This is what I'm getting, you know. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say with that. Okay, so expect an intense week, Libra. You know, you can bring the balance in. Like I say, once your power comes into this, you know, you want peace of mind. Remember, that is what this is about, okay? So have an absolutely fabulous week. Please let me know if this makes sense to you, and if anybody would want a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below, and I can sort out anything, you know, maybe sort of help you guide you through the storm if this is going on in your life, you know, because like I say, it's you know, maybe a little bit navigation is needed, but you will get through it, okay? By the end of the week, it's going to look a lot clearer than what it does at the beginning, okay? So just wait for the storm to pass, Libra. Sat Nam.